Hi! Today we are going to be taking an unboxing review at the Cruise style USB flash drive, 32GB by SANDiSK. I think I already paid about $7 for this, which was really cheap for a 32GB USB flash drive. Can't exactly remember where I bought this at. Myers or Walmart? It was one of them. I can't remember. I had this for a while and just didn't get around to doing unboxing review on this, but yeah. Now this whole design is that you don't have any little thing that slides out or anything that you push back or anything. You just turn the little dial and your flash drive turn the other way, closes up. So I guess apparently dust and dirt can get in there and stuff. This is, their blue design one. I don't remember what the name of this design is, but if I looked it up, they probably would have from, the SANDiSK.com website what the name of this design is. Because, I mean, they have, like, also a web one and stuff here. But, yeah, USB 2.0, so it is a USB 2.0. What systems would it work on? Let's see if we can get this to focus here. There we go. Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Mac OS X V10.7 Plus, Mini on top Micro 1. Never heard of that freaking update for a Mac. But apparently that's what the package is saying. Mac OS X V10.7 plus, like a little plus symbol, and then there's a little itty teeny tiny you need a magnifying glass type of one that's kind of on the up top party plus. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, it'll tell you how fast the writing speed is on this for the download transfer speed. So it doesn't say, oh, like you have a PDF file like 32 megabytes. You have a video like maybe 2 gigs writing speed. You have music like MP3 or MP4 formatted. Maybe it's like 2 megabytes or something like that. It doesn't really say how much the speed is for select things would be. Which, I mean, I kind of wish that it did. Like tell you like, okay, pictures would be this much. Music is this much, videos is this much, PDF files is like this much of the writing speed. And I wish that it would tell you like how much it will hold. Like, you could hold like 500 pictures on here. You could hold like 10 videos. You could hold 100 music. You could hold like 5,000 PDF files. It would be nice like, if they actually told you like how much you could hold. Saying, well, if you did buy a 32GB. You can hold this much, and this much. If you wanted to fill it up all with, just music, or all with just videos or photos or something, or something like at least that for a little guideline. But yeah. So anyway, let's open it up and take a look at this. Well, I mean, the SANDiSK compared to the PNY or the Penny company, this one came out super duper easy and fast. This one kind of had a little bit of a hard time with that one. So yeah, so let's take a look at it, and it's already coming out here. So this is how big it is. About maybe, let's see here. Trying to get accurate region here. About maybe 2.5 inches. It's about how big this is. If you want to really know how big is it, about 2.5 inches, I would say. Nothing really on the back except for 32 gigabytes, which is pretty cool. Front just says SANDiSK, has a nice design. So how do you get the little thing out? See that little wheel here? And there is little indentations on the wheel on one side. But you just take it and you turn it counterclockwise and you get, wow, they kind of cheaped out on this. Like the little connection port here is all plastic. I would have thought, they at least would have had like the end cap that puts into, your devices would have been metal, but no. Plastic! And then I thought, that was just like black plastic on the inside, the case, and then, you turn it and then, surprise, metal! No! It's plastic that, surprise, it's plastic. I mean, this plastic is really, really weak and thin. Like, if I were to just squeeze on it, like, pinch it like this, I could snap and break this. So, I mean, the plastic is really cheap. They should have went with some metal design there. I mean, head wheel plastic. I don't mind a plastic twist and turn, type of wheel, but definitely, this part should have definitely been in metal, not plastic. And the wheel's squeaky. I mean, listen to it. Hopefully you could pick that up on my camera. I don't have, any mics, like a Blue Yeti or anything, around my review stand. I don't have, a mic that, I slot onto the scuff shoe on the camera and then just plug the end into the camera. I don't have any mics like that, so I'm hoping that you could hear this squeakiness of this USB flash drive with, just the mic that's built into my camera. But I mean, dang, plastic, squeaky. I mean, a mouse is quieter than this. Yeah, but I mean, for about $7 for 32 gigabytes, I really can't complain that much. Now, if I was paying full price, which would have been like about $20 or more, yeah, then definitely a lot more complaint. But I mean, just for the design flaws, make the wheel less squeaky, make this metal instead of this thin piece of garbage plastic. That's all you need to do. Oh, and on the back, when you twist it, it actually does it and kind of cuts your finger a little bit back there. So maybe have the same design that you had on the top wheel, follow through on the back. What I would usually do on ones like this to secure them, if I'm carrying them around, I would, well, on one like this, I would just take a paracord and just, tie and burn it, tie a knot and burn the ends together, and just carry it like that. I could fold this onto my little carabiner, fold it onto my keys, fold it in my backpack, This way I have something that, if I'm not looking for this, I could just have it like this. Or, if I have a separate carabiner and I have like a couple different flash drives, I know what's on each flash drive, I could be like, okay, I need the blue wave pattern, 32 gigabyte, SANDiSK, CRUZER dial one. Or I could say, oh, okay, I need the PNY penny pink one. Because, maybe this one has, I don't know, PDF files for 3D printing. And this one, has, like, pictures I took for my camera. Or maybe, I could say, oh, this one has videos from, like, YouTube that, I want to upload to YouTube, And just would make it a lot easier. That's usually what I like to do. Sometimes I want, like, a little clip on there. And then one of these paracords for that clip, but on something like this, just a paracord worked fine. So yeah, hopefully you learned a little tip that, if you got multiple USBs, keep them nice instead of keeping them cluttered or just toss them in a drawer. If you have to take a couple with you, maybe for business, and you have like different files on there and stuff, just get like some paracord and get like some jewelry stuff. Like, usually I go down to like Michael's. down like where they have where you can make your own necklaces and stuff. I bought just like little jump wings. I bought like the pliers to like pull the jump wings open and close them, and I just, you know, insert a little jump wing, close up, one paracord for the jump wing, fold them on a carabiner, and then, you know, I have all my flash drives with me on the go. If I need some flash drive, there you go. And if I put it in my pocket, well, you know, if it falls on my pocket, it sits on the outside of my pocket because, well, it's still on the carabiner, which is on my, you know, belt loop, which, you know, it's attached to through, you know, the old paracord, you know what I'm saying? So like, say I have like this, right up on the paracord, and then I clip it onto a carabiner, which, you know, the carabiner is, you know, on my pants loop, on my belt loop, right? But I tuck this into my pants. And say somehow, whoops, it falls down my pants. Guess what? It's sitting on the outside of my pocket, but I didn't lose it. It's not on the ground. I didn't left it on the ground for in any store or any building anywhere. It's still on me because, you know, paracord, carabiner. It's not really going anywhere. It's just not, you know, sitting tucked into my pocket. It's just whoop. Well, it's not going to go bloop like that, but yeah, let me get a little more cord. But, you know, instead of being like there, pocket, instead of being like whoop, it's, you know, still like, where's my flash drive? Oh, dude, it's still like there. Just, you know, came out of my pocket, but it's not on the ground, it's not on the floor anywhere. Just, you know, little tips and tricks that I like to do whenever I have to use a paracord, not paracord, but, you know, USB flash drive while I'm not home, you know. But maybe I have to go to the library or something, or, you know, I have to bring it over to a friend's house or something like that. You know, just to let you know, paracord, don't get anything big, probably get like a little 550, you know, something mini like this type paracord. And micros and Hobby Lobby, GUI necklaces, the, you know, necklaces, GUI